And we're back. Terry Hoknes in the Shaw TV studio tonight. You're watching Strip Down. You attended Nutana with our own Simon Hyatt. You told us a Simon Hyatt story before, and it was good. Do you remember Simon from school other than that one story? I bet you he was a very studious young man.
Yeah, we had done a whole bunch of years at elementary school together at Victoria School, actually.
Okay.
And I actually have I used to walk around the playground during recess already in recording mode. I had a tape deck.
Oh,
and I used to get batteries and I'd record through the playground. So I actually have recordings of Simon talking to me.
So you have, like, you know, your music feat Simon Hyatt featuring?
Yeah.
No? Not yet? You haven't really released those on YouTube yet? Well, I loved your quote. I have no ego, that's what makes me so great.
Yeah, I just like that. It's just funny. You know.
Big fan of science fiction.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if that's just a bad stereotype that musicians are a little creative and, just imagination.
I'm not surprised to see Star Wars. That's just like a given. But Planet of the Apes, pretty big fan of that.
Yeah, actually, that's my favorite movie ever. And to go into the history quick, there was 5 movies, TV shows, merchandise, cartoons, and a reboot. And next year there's another reboot of the series.
Really?
And so actually there was sort of an emptiness about 20 years ago. So I just decided to start up an international fan club for Planet of the Apes. So I've been running that for 20 years.
Wow.
Just another one of the...
You don't do anything half.
No.
You're just all in.
Yeah,
That's awesome. You're also known for your red hair back in school.
Yeah, I used to have hair down to here.
No,
I had longer hair than everybody. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And so what was the change?
I think it just finally reached the point where it's like, it's time for a change. But it was fun though. I went through the typical the early '90s. Everyone had long hair.
Yeah.
That was just.
You probably sang gripping the microphone too.
I suppose maybe.
Okay.
You could go on YouTube and find a few clips with me.
Yeah, I was asked by one of our volunteers to drop some names. So let's do this. Do you want to do that after the next song? Maybe we'll play a song first, then we'll go through this massive list of the who's who of Saskatchewan musical talent. So what's next?
This is sort of a philosophical song, sort of half silly, and it's called "What Makes a Man a King." Searching for the real thing, but I don't know what that is. Ideas floating in my head, always writing stuff like this. I've got too much time to think, wasting precious thoughts. My mind breaks the commandments, I'll keep going till I'm caught. Yeah. My life is full of questions, I don't know why I'm here. Pondering existence, hey, let's all have a beer. Never really sure if there's a point to anything. Useless thoughts, I wonder what makes a man a king. Don't you wonder what the point is in everything we do? I never seem to get it right, I think we all are screwed. Not very funky, but that's just fine with me. I don't wear pajamas, what you get is what you see. My life is full of questions, I don't know why I'm here. Pondering existence, hey, let's all have a beer. Never really sure if there's a point to anything. Useless thoughts, I wonder what makes a man the king. See each day go past me by, it's moving way too quick. Make sure you keep the smiling, why don't we all get rich? There's no moral to this story, I'm just killing time. Thank you all for listening, and hey, I'm feeling fine, yeah. My life is full of questions, I don't know why I'm here. Pondering existence, hey, let's all have a beer. Never really sure if there's a point to anything. Useless thoughts, I wonder what makes a man a king.
That was awesome. There it was. We did it.
We
We're
broke
watching
both
at
of
home.
them,
Let's get a
okay.
shot of that. Smash. Carnage. That was one hell of a piano solo in there, my
No,
friend.
I
That was intense to watch. That was, how long have you been playing piano again, just to reiterate?
Oh, 32 years.
And like, do you still practice, or do you just play?
No, I
and
haven't
that's like your
practiced in
practice?
about 25 years. I just play what I need to play.
That is, oh, that was awesome. That was awesome to watch. Thank you for that. Okay, let's go through this name. People you've played with. Okay, Jordan Cook. You were telling me there's YouTube clip of
Yeah, him
you.
playing really young. You know, he started off really young, and that was a great opportunity. He was playing in public and really pushing his career, and things are falling into place for him, and that's really cool to see.
One of the last few big acts from Saskatchewan that we've never had on the show is Jordan Cook, so maybe you can help coax him on.
All right.
Josh Palmer, a stripped down favorite of ours. What did you do with Mr. Palmer?
Well, you know, actually, it's just kind of always there's some musicians you keep bumping into them, and you know, I think a lot of jams and a lot of things. It's just there's just a whole list of all these times. You know, I remember we've got up stage and just spontaneously done songs by the Police and Jimi Hendrix and stuff
Nice.
together. And
See, a lot of the stuff I can see, you know, Tim Vaughn, of course, BC Reed, Rick Zona, Angie Tisselin, you know, then One Bad Son, that's like the record scratch. How did you get connected with One Bad Son?
You know, actually, One Bad Son, I'm a friend with the father of one of the members, and actually I've kind of been there for their whole path, and I've actually even, you know, helped with just consultation and stuff with the band over the years. But I did also fill in for a gig with them at the exhibition. This is a few years back now. So I played bass guitar for their whole show. And
I haven't heard from them for a while. How are they doing?
they're out in
they're out in
Vancouver
BC.
pushing it hard. So, but they're back, I think, on New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
back
they
in
might be coming
Saskatoon.
back. Yeah, we've had a solo show with the lead singer, and we've had the band on a couple seasons ago. They deserve what they've got. Definitely, like you talked about before, being businessmen and hardworking band. They epitomize that. What is Orange Lucy?
Orange Lucy is actually a project of mine where actually I played some of the more rock songs, like the last one we did. It's just a band
That
I put
shatter
together.
glass and break candles.
Yeah, well,
That was like a Beauty and the Beast moment. Lumiere.
it was actually a band that kind of took these songs, but I played lead guitar and totally the hard rock format. So we can check Orange Lucy out on MySpace and hear some of the actual full recordings where I played all the instruments and big rock guitar solos and all that kind of stuff. So
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, we're burning through time, so let's get to another song and take our last commercial break.
all right, well,
Where
I
do we
thought
go
we'd
from
do
here?
another Christmas song.
Awesome. We
And,
do have a microphone set up for the Christmas songs, as well as an entire studio. So
So I'm going to do a song which is maybe my favorite Christmas song ever, which is Silent Night. And this was written by a father at a church 195 years ago. So I think it's pretty nice that this song has still stayed popular all these years. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glorious stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah, cry Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, wondrous star, lend thy light. With the angels let us sing hallelujah to our King. Christ the Savior is here. Jesus the Savior is here. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
You're watching Strip Down with Terry Hoknes. We have to wrap things up after this last commercial break, but stick around. We got a couple songs left coming up right after this.
Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, Terry Hoknes.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I can see you far ahead. I run towards you as fast as I can. Then I wake up in my bed. They said I was gone for a little while. They'd lost all hope. Hard to believe they had given up. I began to choke. I lost all of my energy, collapsing in my chest. I could see you come towards me, praying for the best. Not sure if I'm considered a strong man, but I'll wrestle with my life. I can't bear the thought of dying alone. Please hold me, my wife. My memories are so confused. I don't know what's real. I see you tightly holding my hand, but I've lost all sense of feel. Doctors race around me. Who turned out the lights? A nurse leans over to yell at me. Don't give up the fight. said I was gone for a little while. They'd lost all hope. Hard to believe they had given up. I began to choke. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I can see you far ahead. I run towards you as fast as I can. I reach for you, I'm dead.
Wow, Terry Hoknes in the Shaw TV studio tonight. We're wrapping things up with Stripped Down. Musically, all over the map tonight. You have an impressive range, and this is just piano. Like, your songs have been here, there, and everywhere. You're a fantastic musician, sir.
Oh, thanks.
Again, we came on for like kind of a Christmassy episode. You're sticking to the piano this time. So I would love to have you on again and maybe showcase some different instruments. What brainstorm? What would we do second time around? Maybe 4 or 5 months from now. Well, would you bring someone? Would you just alternate instruments every commercial break?
Yeah,
What do you
that
think?
too, eh? I guess there's really no limit of what we could do. I mean,
Do you have people you play with regularly, or you just kind of?
I have people with the dueling piano show. Before that, I actually did a Beatles tribute band for 6 years.
I was gonna jump into that too.
So I did that quite a bit. Before that, I was on the road for 10 years with Marilyn Faye Parney, country singer. And before that, I was in a punk rock band, and I've pretty well done everything at one point.
Well, I could tell you've covered every genre just on the piano tonight. People need to get a hold of you. The best way is just look you up on Facebook.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. My last name, Hoknes. Luckily, it's a unique name, so I think the only Terry Hoknes on earth.
Nice,
so
and it rhymes with Loch Ness.
That's right.
And check you out, Staccato, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. What are they going to get if they head to Staccato Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday?
Well, we have one of the most fun shows in the whole city. We've always got a great time. Sometimes we got lineups even on the weekends, people trying to get in. We just have a fun show because people come in, they pick all their favorite songs, whether it's brand new, 50 years old, it doesn't matter, but we just try to have a good time, get everybody up singing along, dancing. So it's a fun time if you just want to go out, and just have fun. That's the place to go, and that's at Staccato downtown, also Tusk Restaurant.
Elton John impersonator, Paul McCartney impersonator, Jerry Lee Lewis impersonator. Hit us with some Elton John real quick, just like 20 seconds. Come on. Can you Rocket Man it? Is this what you do? Or what,
Put me on the spot, yeah.
What else?
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight.
It was like 3 seconds. That was awesome. What's your favorite Paul McCartney? Do you do Wings or just stick with the Beatles?
Pretty well Beatles stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like to do Wings, but obviously when we do tribute shows, we're trying to pick the most famous songs
Yeah.
that people know.
Like,
So
play Jet. Oh, okay.
yeah, Jet's not been requested yet. I keep hoping.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so.
And Jerry Lee Lewis, favorite song? He was a piano guy.
Yeah,
It must be
yeah.
fun to play.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's something that's always fun. We get to cut loose, be a little crazy on the piano, doing Jerry Lee Lewis.
You bring your foot up and kind of do it.
Yeah, well, we've done lots of crazy things, and it's I'll have to be careful with this one.
Yeah.
That
let's
would be a
not
guaranteed
maybe
light
not do it
breaker
with
for
the
that one.
mother's music equipment. But there it is. It's pretty much at a time. Did you have fun tonight?
Oh yeah, that was lots of fun.
Did it? Yeah. I
It's a
hope
great
that,
opportunity to get to play songs that
again, we brought you in at Christmas when we do things a little differently, and you can tell it's a pretty Christmassy set tonight. But yeah, let's plant the seed. Let's think about. I had a lot of fun tonight, so let's think about how we can showcase you differently a few months from now. Maybe we come back from every commercial break with you playing a different instrument. Maybe we could do back-to-back songs with just you and drums and singing.
Yeah.
Sky is the limit.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, just get a hold of you Facebook. You take independent bookings when you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're a busy time, Christmas.
Christmas is the busiest,
Yeah.
but I mean, that's what they say. The show must go on. There's always things going on. So.
Well, it's just like we could talk for 2 hours. There's just so much information on you. It's awesome. A person like you makes the 60 minutes just fly by. Performed over 1,100 paid professional gigs over the last 17 years. That doesn't count all the volunteer work, jam sessions, fill-ins, etc. You've participated in. So I guess let's quit with advice for any young Saskatchewan musicians. We touched on a little bit before. This will be the last thing I ask you. What do you say to people out there who really, really want to seriously make it, other than leave Saskatoon? That was your advice last time. But what do you say to those people?
I think they need to come up with a plan of where they'd like to go. I always tell people it's not about whether you actually achieve it, but you need to set a goal. Say, where do you want to be a year from now, and actually try to get there. Because it's too easy to just waste time, casually jam, and the band takes 5 years to book a gig, and it doesn't get you anywhere. So you need to have a plan, and that could be anything from just booking a couple local gigs, or just getting something on YouTube, just putting the package together. I always say, you know, make it look like you have a resume. If you want to become a famous musician, it has to look like you've achieved something or want to achieve something. So I would say, you know, write everything you've done on a piece of paper and fill out a page with your resume. And if you got nothing to say, then you got gaps to fill mighty quickly. And that could be done with other things, just by, you know, having the good video or promo photos or whatever it takes, the website. Just, it all helps. It just shows that you're serious. And I think that's the main thing.
Well said. All right, check him out on Facebook. Terry Hoknes, that's it. Thanks for watching Strip Down. Thanks to tonight's cast and crew, our sponsors, Ultimo Yurimoto, and of course, Mother's Music. Speaking of Strip Down, hey, check out Strip Down. Speaking of Facebook, let me run that again. Speaking of Facebook, check out Strip Down on Facebook. Like it if you have a second, please. We can use all the likes we can get. That's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For the last time, episode 102, Terry Hoknes. Take it away. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Here's a song I wrote with Marilyn Faye Parney called Hope You Feel It Too. I don't know what I do to you, but I sure know what you do to me. You're my fantasy. Ooh, well, I can see the magic in your eyes, and baby, it makes me realize this is reality. 'Cause there's a charge in your touch that I only feel from you. Dreaming eyes wide open in the afternoon. I'm wild and I'm free, believing this is true. Time stands still when I'm holding you. There's a love in your touch that I only feel from you. I hope you feel it too. Tomorrow's promise for you and me is to be all that we can be. It's our destiny. Ooh, 'cause there's a charge in your touch that I only feel from you. Dreaming eyes wide open in the afternoon. I'm wild and I'm free, believing this is true. Time stands still when I'm holding you. There's a love in your touch that I only feel from you. I hope you feel it too. There's a charge in your touch that I only feel from you. Dreaming eyes wide open in the afternoon. I'm wild and I'm free, believing this is true. Time stands still when I'm holding you. There's a love in your touch that I only feel from you. I hope you feel it too. Yeah, yeah.
personal appearance is not the best.